Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Janet and we do everything budgeting here on this channel. Normally I upload budget with me and cash stuffing videos, but usually once a week I do include some sort of different topic idea. Lately it's been Etsy because I have been so busy on Etsy and with my Etsy shop. And I do want to get into like the business side of things because I get a lot of questions asking how to get started on Etsy. How do you manage to manage your time between Etsy and running 2 YouTube channels? I get a lot of those questions. So I feel like probably the once upload a week, which I do on Tuesdays, like today, you'll be seeing some sort of business related topic. It depends though. Tuesdays kind of like my open video that I kind of do whatever I feel like posting. And then Thursdays is always a budget with me, and Saturdays is always the best day of the week, and it is cash stuffing day. So today I'm going to talk about creating a routine and kind of planning my time a little bit better with running an Etsy shop as well as being a full-time YouTuber. As a full-time YouTuber and full-time Etsy owner, you get to kind of create your own schedule, which I am loving. So as most of you know, I did quit my government job of 12 years and I became a full-time YouTuber. At that time, I was just doing YouTube because I was making probably about double to what I was making at my physical job. And then I kind of started with Etsy. Now, Etsy has been a game changer for me. However, also with that, it takes up a lot of time because I am creating envelopes, I am doing all of the things, sending out orders, going to the post office, creating labels, and doing all of the things that comes with being an Etsy shop owner. So I feel like I really need to balance and budget my time a little bit better. I'm still learning. I've kind of been on a routine since I've been a full-time YouTuber. However, throwing Etsy into the mix is really kind of thrown me for a loop. So I want to get on top of it and set times and schedules for each day. So let me show you what I'm going to be doing. All right, so I did up my planner for the rest of the month for August. I think this is what I'm going to be using going forward into September. Oh my gosh, we are going into September already, you guys. That is crazy. So today is the 16th. Now, I do have, like I mentioned, I have 2 YouTube channels here on YouTube. My other channel is actually a weight loss channel because I have lost over 100 pounds and I did it following the keto diet. So I started my other YouTube channel probably about over a year ago, I would say, probably a year and a half ago, and I'm almost at 10,000 subscribers, so I'm so excited on how well that channel is doing. So I have worked that into my planner as well as recording on this channel. So let's start and see what I have planned. So for example, today I have listed the Janet Greta budgets in orange. So anything that you see in orange is going to be my upload days on this channel. So for instance, today's Tuesday and I am uploading a video for it today. Same with Thursdays are always budget with me videos, and Saturdays are always cash stuffing. So that's fairly easy for me every week because that pretty much stays the same. Tuesday is just usually like a topic video like I just mentioned at the beginning of this video. So that is all organized. Next is going to be my keto YouTube channel. So my uploading days for that is 4 days a week. So that is Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. So technically I'm uploading 7 days a week. Yes, I am. It keeps me very, very busy, but I love it. I love what I do. I feel so fortunate that I'm able to do what I love, and thank you for all of those that are watching and support me. It really is living out my dream. So thank you so much. I appreciate all the love and support. So I will know that I will be uploading those days. Now, since I know what days I'm uploading, which is every day, but I do need to create content for those channels, and especially like on Tuesdays on this channel, and figure out what I'm posting on my keto channel. So I usually brainstorm at nighttime, honestly, when I'm watching TV or sitting down with Jimmy, or I will just brainstorm and think of ideas and throw it into my phone, and then I know what I'm recording on record days. So I decided that record days is going to be for both channels. I'm going to try to push out and record those videos on those days, which are going to be Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. That is highlighted in pink. So I will be recording those 3 days, and that is my main focus on those 3 days, is to record videos. Now, some of them I do batch record, not all the time, but I do it to save me time, because as you can see, I upload every single day, and for me to record every day just isn't feasible when I have other priorities to do. So if I give myself recording days when I know that I'm going to be recording on those days, I can at least prepare for it, know when I'm going to be recording those days, and just push them out, right? So that is going to be record days. So we've got that figured out, what days I'm going to be recording and what days I am going to be uploading on what channel. Now we need to figure out what days that I'm going to be doing all of my Etsy work. So usually right now I'm getting 3 to 5 orders every couple of days. It's very busy right now, and I don't want to be doing those orders like every day, because that's what I did when I first started, before I really got busy, and I was working at Etsy orders every single day, which really wasn't productive. I needed to figure out this plan in order for me to be more productive and manage my time a lot better. So I decided for right now, I'm going to see how it works, that Tuesdays and Thursdays and Saturdays I am going to be working on Etsy only, because those are my uploading days for this channel. And obviously those videos have already been recorded and done, and they're scheduled to go live on that channel. So it's not like I have other things to do that day, because it's already been recorded and uploaded. But I'm going to concentrate on my Etsy orders on the Tuesday, Thursday, Saturdays. This might change depending on how many orders I have or don't have, obviously, but I think for right now it kind of gives me a good grasp on managing my time. Next is going to be post office runs. That was another thing. I was going to the post office every day. I was doing orders one day. The next day I was going to the post office, and then I was doing some more orders, and then it was just not very user friendly as far as my time. So I figured out that I'm going to be running to the post office twice a week, and that's going to be Tuesdays and on Fridays. Those are going to be the 2 days that I go to the post office. It gives me time when I'm working on my Etsy orders on Tuesday and Thursday. I can take those orders on Friday, and then when I work on the Etsy orders on Saturday, then I can take it on Tuesday. But it's just going to be a little bit easier when I know what days that I'm going to the post office to drop off what orders I have done at that time. So if you have ordered from my Etsy shop, thank you so much. I appreciate all the love and support, but you will notice that I do have a timeline, usually between, it depends. Some products I can like send out right away, especially if you're just ordering only a binder, like just a binder only. Obviously I can send that out with a day or two. However, for other things on my shop, you will notice that it's about a 5 work day, like business day turnaround. And that's because I do have other orders, and it does take time. I'm only myself. I'm the only one that is doing this right now. There is no help from family. I may ask for help or hire somebody on part-time, but for right now it's only me. So I do need that time, unfortunately, to create your product and to get it shipped. So I hope you understand. Everybody has been very understanding, I might add. But just so that you know, that is why I kind of have like a 5-day turnaround if you do order from my Etsy shop. All right, sorry, I had to go and change the battery quickly. However, let's continue on. At least I know what days that I will be going to the post office and can be more efficient with my time. And then the last thing that you would have noticed in green is the days that I will be working on my Etsy orders. So this might change as well. And honestly, like, I feel like Wednesday is kind of probably a day that I'll be working on Etsy orders as well, but it depends on how much I get recorded those days, and depending on how many orders I also have. So this is just kind of like a light draft.
Obviously, if I need to put more time in the day, I definitely can and I will in order to fulfill my Etsy orders. But I have right now Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays to do my Etsy orders. So I believe that is going over everything that I've highlighted here. I have highlighted everything different colors, so I know what I'm doing that day. But I definitely want to utilize this going forward because it's going to make more sense throughout the day. And I feel like I'm going to have more time in the day, honestly, by making up this schedule, because I have been working all day. Like all day. I try to have work finished once Jimmy comes home at 4 o'clock. However, once he goes to bed at 8 o'clock, then I'm back down in my office to finish up orders. So I feel like this is going to manage my time a little bit better as well.
So I feel like using this schedule is really going to help me figure out my time management a lot better and be more efficient and manage my time so much better. Because like I said, I just felt like I was constantly working and I really had no schedule on what I was doing. So I was like doing an Etsy order here, I was recording a video here, and I was uploading a video here all in the same day. And it was like, I just don't have enough hands, like, you know, to be doing all of that. And I don't want to get burnt out. I really don't want to get burnt out. I know maybe for some people the recording every day is a lot, and that's why another reason on my other channel I was recording every day and uploading every day for the month of July, and I had to finish that early because I started my Etsy store and it just took off. Like my Etsy store was so busy right away. And I was like, one of these have to give. And unfortunately, it was recording every day. I did that challenge for myself mainly, not for any. I just have to be mindful of my time allotment, right? Because I don't want to get burnt out. I do want to hire somebody part-time. I have no idea who though, because we do live in like a little hamlet. We literally only have 200 people that live in the hamlet where I live. And the city that is close to us is about 30 minutes away from where I live. And nobody, well, I wouldn't think that anybody is going to want to come out to help me. And, you know, whatever I'm willing to pay them might not be really enticing because I just can't afford to pay a lot right now for a part-time employee. I would love to have somebody come in to my home to work with me in my office, even for a couple hours out of the day, like for 5 days out of the week. That would be 10 hours out of the week. That alone would save me so much time, especially with like unboxing inventory and, you know, getting inventory all set up. Like there's so many things behind the scenes that aren't even on this schedule. Like ordering and making sure that I have all my supplies, you know, going through that check once a week to make sure that I have enough poly mailers and enough labels and enough of everything that a small business owner uses, right? And, you know, that is time consuming as well. And when I get my inventory in, like that is really time consuming. That probably takes me a day alone when I get my inventory and organize it all on my little stand, as you can see back there. It's all just time consuming, right? And I would love to get some help, but I definitely might look into that once September starts and see. Maybe like my daughter would probably help me and I would obviously pay her. However, she starts school in September and she takes social work, which is a very demanding career, you know, as far as like the school work. And she's the type, like she's an honor student. She does very, very well in school. She puts a lot of pressure on her schoolwork, and that is why she does not work. You know, she has a summer job and she saves up all of her money, and then she goes to school and she concentrates on school alone. So I don't know, I can obviously ask her and see what she says, but I don't want her schooling to suffer because of working, you know, a couple hours with me every day, right? So we'll see how that works. If not, I might just put some feelers out there in my little community to see who I can bring into my home that I trust and that is willing to work with me. That is another option as well, because I am getting so busy, which I love. I love it. I am thriving on it. I love being busy. Best decision I've ever made was quitting my government job to work from home. But then these are kind of the struggles that you have to figure out when you do get busy, right? Which is definitely not, you know, I don't mind having these sort of problems, right? So I hope you enjoyed today's video and that it was helpful for you, maybe if you are considering starting Etsy and starting a small business. I always say, just start. Everything else will come afterwards. Like, just start. Don't put on the brakes and don't make sure everything is perfect before you start the Etsy shop, or you don't have enough product. It will all come naturally once you just put those products out there. Put the products out there. Make sure that you're using the correct search words, engines, so people can find your products. What I do is I always think of what I would be looking up when looking for the things that I have on my Etsy shop. So budget binders, cash stuff envelopes, all of these key words that you need to be using so that people can find your products, right? Everybody has a talent. Remember that. Everybody has a talent, and Etsy is a great way to have extra income if you are struggling as well with income. I have struggled with low income for a very long time. I was a single mom. I totally understand. I had a full-time job. I had a part-time job. Trust me, I was working all of the time. So I get it, right? I get it. But Etsy is also a good thing that, you know, if you do have a day job, a 40-hour week, and you need to make more income, do Etsy in the evening times. Yes, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of hours, but you will do what you will need to do to create extra income for yourself. So give it a shot, do it, start it now. So that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you like these kind of videos. I feel like it helps a lot of those out there that are thinking about starting a business, and managing your time is very, very important. So always remember that. Make sure that you hit the thumbs up button on this video, please. And also make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. We would love to have you join this budgeting community. Thank you so much for watching.